In a world where the night sky becomes a battlefield and the ocean turns into a wall of fire, only one aircraft had the courage, the strength, and the technology to dive straight into hell and come out victorious. This is the story of the Grumman A-6 Intruder, the aircraft that didn't just fly missions, it carried the weight of victory on its wings. Welcome to Wings of War, where legends are born in the dark and rise in the flames. Today, we take you deep into the heart of the Intruder, the jet that redefined all-weather attack missions and proved why true dominance is not always about speed, sometimes it's about unstoppable precision and raw courage. The Grumman A-6 Intruder begins its legacy in the early 1960s when the US Navy needed one thing: an aircraft that could penetrate enemy defenses at night, in storms, through fog, and in the worst weather possible. This wasn't just another jet. This was a need for a machine that could deliver bombs exactly on target without even seeing the ground. Grumman answered with a design that looked unusual, heavy, and unconventional, but inside that unusual shape was a beast built for war. The Intruder carried the Diane navigation and attack system, technology so advanced for its time that enemies could not understand how this jet could strike so accurately even in total darkness. Pilots would later say that flying the A-6 felt like holding the power of the storm itself. With a long range, heavy payload, and two-man crew working like the brain and heart of the aircraft, the Intruder was nothing less than a flying war machine. During the Vietnam War, the A-6 Intruder proved its true worth. When other jets stayed grounded because of weather, the Intruder took off. Rain, thunder, extreme cloud cover, it didn't matter. When the Navy needed a mission done, they called the A-6. Flying low over treetops, slipping past anti-aircraft guns, and delivering precise strikes on heavily defended targets, the Intruder became the nightmare of enemy forces. It hit bridges, ammunition depots, supply routes, radar stations, targets that were nearly impossible for anyone else to reach. And it did all this without afterburners, relying on stealthy low-altitude penetration to slip under enemy radar. Many missions were the kind where survival was almost impossible, yet A-6 pilots kept returning to the sky. Their jet wasn't fast, but it was smart, tough, and deadly. It could carry more bombs than any other carrier-based aircraft of its time. Every mission was a dance with death, but every return proved the aircraft's unmatched reliability. As Vietnam escalated, the A-6 Intruder continued to evolve. The A-6E variant brought digital upgrades, laser-guided weapons, and extended battlefield awareness. By this time, it wasn't just an attack aircraft, it was a precision weapon delivery platform that could disable entire enemy positions with surgical accuracy. When Operation Desert Storm began, the US military once again trusted the Intruder. Even though it was nearing retirement, the A-6E Intruder led some of the most dangerous missions of the war. It destroyed missile sites, radar systems, and high-value military bunkers deep inside Iraq. Pilots described flying the A-6 in combat as riding lightning through the darkness, a feeling that defines the aircraft's reputation to this day. What made the Intruder so dangerous wasn't just its ability to strike, it was its ability to survive. Strong airframe, powerful engines, exceptional range, and the intelligence of its systems made it one of the most feared low-level attackers ever built. No rainstorm could stop it. No night sky could blind it. No enemy defense could break its spirit. And this is why the A-6 Intruder built a fearsome reputation on aircraft carriers. It was the jet every crew respected and trusted. Maintaining it was a challenge because of the complex avionics and systems, but for mechanics and engineers, the Intruder was a symbol of American engineering at its peak. For pilots, it was a loyal warrior. For enemies, it was a shadow that arrived before the thunder of bombs. The aircraft also played a major role in the Gulf of Sidra, Cold War patrol missions, and carrier strike operations across the world. Even when newer aircraft like the F/A-18 Hornet arrived, the Intruder's ability to carry massive payloads remained unmatched. The A-6 could strike far, hit hard, and escape before the enemy could respond. By the time it retired in the late 1990s, the A-6 Intruder had flown thousands of missions, saved countless ground forces, and established itself as the backbone of naval strike capability for more than 3 decades. Its service record wasn't built on speed or beauty, it was built on results. It did what no other aircraft could do repeatedly: deliver devastation with precision in any weather condition. The A-6 wasn't a show-off jet. It was a working-class hero, the warrior that didn't shine but delivered victory in silence. It was a machine trusted by pilots because it understood the harshness of war. Even today, aviation experts call the A-6 Intruder one of the greatest all-weather attack aircraft ever built. Its unmatched low-level strike capabilities still inspire modern designs, and its combat legacy continues to shape naval aviation tactics. When you talk about the real kings of the sky, you talk about aircraft that make history, not just headlines. And the Grumman A-6 Intruder did exactly that. It proved that courage isn't always loud, speed isn't always the answer, and dominance sometimes comes from the one aircraft that dares to go where others cannot. This has been Wings of War, and the Intruder stands tall as a reminder that real power lies not in looking dangerous, but in being unstoppable. If you want to dive deeper into the world of legendary jets, make sure to subscribe because the sky is full of stories written by the kings who ruled it.